Welcome to Mexico City.
And join us as we explore the beautiful Polanco neighborhood. Here we are in Polanco, one of Mexico's most upscale neighborhoods. We just found the Mexico Mi Amor sign in front of the Tain Jewelries, and this is what has been referred to as the Champs-Élysées of Mexico. It is the street called Presidente Musari. Is that right? Did I get that right?
Love this store, the North Face, and their slogan, never stop exploring. Lots of high-end fashion shops on this street, lots of great restaurants. We just found this cute little restaurant, Capri, for a nice lunch. There were tons of ladies who lunch here, so it was super cute. And there's also an El Moro Churreria right here, which is delicious. Been here since 1935, not this one, but others. Definitely popular and the best churros in Mexico City.
Here we are at our gorgeous Airbnb in this beautiful courtyard. It's super dog friendly. We're in the Roma Norte area of Mexico City. We just ordered our Uber, which are ridiculously inexpensive. I think it's gonna be like $5 or $6 for a 35 minute trip. Same for the airport to here, as well as from here to the Sumaya Museum, where we're headed next. So here we go. Just behind me, you can see the Sumaya Museum. We are gonna head there next and enjoy some of the beautiful artwork of Carlos Slim's personal collection. The museum is easily identifiable by the thousands of silver hexagonal tiles. This incredible museum has some amazing artwork from artists like Degas and Rodin. On the top floor, there's a ton of sculptures by Rodin. It's actually the most sculptures outside of France here in Mexico. All right, let's go check it out. We are now headed up to the top floor for all of the Rodin sculptures. We recommend that you start your visit to the Sumaya Museum by taking the elevator to the 5th floor and then walking up to the 6th floor, the very top of the museum, before working your way back down. The top floor is definitely the highlight of the museum, in our opinion. The ballerinas by Degas are my personal favorites. There are tons in both painting and sculpture form in my favorite museum, the Musée d'Orsay in Paris. And it's crazy to think that one man has so many iconic art pieces in his personal collection here in Mexico City.
So what were your highlights of the museum?
The Thinker.
The Thinker by Rodin?
See.
So we are just leaving the Sumaya Museum. Super impressive. Definitely like all of the Rodin sculptures. They had everything from Salvador Dali to Auguste Rodin to Renoir. Trying to think who else we saw. Monet. Definitely saw Monet. But we also like when you enter, the biggest thing you see right when you enter our Rodin sculpture, The Gates of Hell, as well as the larger version of the Thinker here. So we had some fun taking some photos with that. We are just walking, I don't even know where we're walking. We're gonna get lost. Check out some restaurants, most likely along the way. We're just gonna walk back to Roma, probably take about an hour, hour and a half. But you get to see so much of the city walking, so we took an Uber here, which is super inexpensive, and thought we'd walk back. It's our last nice day before I think it's gonna rain for the next week or so. So we wanted to get out and about and enjoy this beautiful day. So here we are.
See.
Returning to the streets just above the Parque Lincoln, we're going to try a pizza spot, Rocco and Simona, before heading to Chapultepec, a massive urban park twice the size of New York Central Park. But first, we're gonna enjoy some pizza, beers, and the amazing energy and street performances here in Polanco. Here we are entering Chapultepec and heading toward the lake with the rowboats for hire. This park is amazing and has something for everyone, from forests to lakes to museums. I believe it's also the largest park in the Western Hemisphere. And from here, we can cut straight across the park from Polanco to the trendy Condesa and Roma neighborhoods where we're staying. All right, it is our last night in Mexico City, so we decided to dress up a little bit for us and head over to Polanco to check out a restaurant that we walked past and a friend also ate at this past week that looked amazing, called Parole Polanco. We saw a beautiful violinist in my friend's Insta stories, so we wanted to go check it out. Looks like they have pasta like they make in a delicious cheese bowl. You saw that?
See, let's go.
After a relatively quick Uber to Polanco, we had a fabulous dinner at Parole. It's the same group that has numerous venues in Tulum, so we were very familiar with their ultra high-end restaurant concepts. In Tulum, there are constant sparklers at every single dinner, but here in Mexico City, we were treated to a tableside presentation of our pasta carbonara mixed in a gorgeous cheese wheel, as well as a beautiful violinist for entertainment. It was the perfect ending to our first stop in Mexico. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.